Hey, David here on this blessed day, February 23rd, 2021, aka moving forward. My apologies. Take one, given we know what we know. Alright, or we hope anyway, right? I want to discuss some fun word things, wordplay. The word in the game, God, fun little slips. I like to consider them Freudian. Although it's not Freudian because I'm not thinking on sexual things. But there's slips, things coming out of me. I don't know what the purpose is, but they're at least recorded, so then I'll figure it out later on. God willing, it is actual. I'm liking that my eyes look big in this thing. It's cute. Anyways, I want to say something. In the book, the story Beowulf, Beowulf, I believe, Beowulf. I don't remember. Anyway, it's a very ancient. It's a Dark Ages story about some Viking things, and one of the words in there was wyrd, like weird, and that's what I learned in high school meant fate. Weird meant fate. So, my dad's from Finland, aka your grandfather, great grandfather, down the line, guys. Those that I speak to directly. And I love you. And I can't wait to say it to you and that you know it true, because right now you guys are two bees. Like I said, I made orders in heaven. I just have to actually let my genome kind of clear out from, I won't drink anything, I don't smoke anymore, I don't vape anymore, I don't do any kind of substances, period. I want to have at least I want to have a couple years clear, like no drugs, no nada, before I even begin sampling with what I can do for this world. Back to the subject and that I put this in public. Because I'm cool like that. That word weird, in Finnish, the letter Y, you get it from like the first number, yksi. Yksi is YKSI. It looks like YKS. Yksi is how you pronounce it. And if you use the with that WYRD and given it as of a Scandinavian descent, the story itself truly, wouldn't it stand to reason that the would be word? Oh shit, that's not what we thought. So then weird suddenly becomes word, which means fate. Now we can have some fun with what we're saying. So if word means fate, I ask you to consider the sake of religions what we can do with that. Okay? Little breakdowns. There are ways to take languages and make them mean other things, and I understand that you can crack a Bible open and argue with anybody else who's ever read a Bible, and no matter what, both of you are right because both of you are the 2-year-old in the room, and that it's because it's a matter of how your heart reads it. The reason I put the Bible in the mix is because it's a matter of faith. Faith, which is kind of close to fate, which is the word of God. Faith. These things. So yeah, I wanted to do that, but that's a character that nobody in this time even remotely gets yet, because that's decades down the road, okay? And I'm only going by the word that I hear is as such truly true, and I haven't even begun to make that certain yet. I got a lot of writing to do. I promise you, world, I will deliver. I got one book out there so far. I wrote this quickly, okay? I wrote this in 12 days. Give me a fucking break. That is the angel Loki on the cover. Yeah, forgiven. She's an angel. See the trance? Yeah, that's the keys to the kingdom. We're gonna have fun with that. Alright. What would you do if the angel... What would you do if the angel of light were truly forgiven by God? Wouldn't the angel become all... Wouldn't God become all loving, true form? Not everybody but the scapegoat. But put the scapegoat crap in the past. That method didn't work. That's why the Old Testament was how it was, and the only thing that hell was a pit. We have so many things hidden, gemstones, hidden religion. Alright, excuse me, I had to take a little call. Alright, so I just want you guys to understand, I know that my channel here is extremely reaching. I know that when I say reaching, I don't mean... I mean the kind where you're like, that's a little too far out there for me to believe it. Or like, I know this, she might be a little bit nuts too, because I watch her talk to herself, blah, 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 right? Look. Future that's actually able to talk to me, I ask you kindly, firstly, I thank you for all that you've done. To say that I have transcended a shitload of issues, mostly of maturity's locks, cyclical thinking, as a result of, whatever I was smoking, shooting, snorting, all that non-fun stuff that I couldn't get out of because of, I'm a man, but I should have been a woman, God hates me, blah, blah, blah. I wrote a book, it's called Crystallize. You can get it on Amazon. It looks like this. I didn't even put my name as the author because I was too fucking ashamed to admit it. So yeah, David, by Quessia. Some things I just don't admit to on here. You'll get me in a few. I hope y'all understand why I say I was just yaying for now, okay? That's a good time to understand why, zeros and or ones. We'll have fun, okay? And by the way, Elon Musk, whenever you hear this message, because I will make sure you do, doctor even, for the sake that you're pioneer, there's no way you're not a doctor in my heart. I just want you to know that the reason you think it's a simulation is because you've been most properly and fully, as per your own words through me, is that right? Pretty close. You've been recorded, dude. Saved on a disc. Form crystal, true format. Time crystals for those until you all catch up. Including myself. Quantum, very much. Everybody is gonna be recorded. Yeah. Some of you, it's hard to explain because I don't really know yet, okay? I've got a lot of work to do. I gotta learn this stuff. If you think of insane, that insane people can't be smart, just remember Jim Parsons. I'm hoping to be doing it backwards. Like the way he was, but from the way he ended up to the way he was. So instead of blowing myself up, I was blowing myself up that way. But then, of course, those days are gone. So now I've no longer done that. I like to think, I went through my dark period. Okay, now I'm talking about dark energy and that of microwave infrared radiation in the format known full spectrum white light, and that of C can only go as fast as C, which in fact flash to your, light, but darkness, which is the signature truest of that of light itself, is already instantaneously from the moment because its quantum nature is absolute. So then, of course, when you turn it on, of course it shows up in the beginning of the universe as cosmic background radiation. Alright, anyway, we'll get there. I understand it's a little hard. Light is quantum, true form. Spins, hence the circle. Oh man, you don't know yet. C equals lambda times nu, but then for the sake of the quantum spin, I like to say that there's a circle between the L and the V, for the sake the V is actually equal to N for the sake of nu, and then in which case we can actually know that L circle, V, and then of course of E for the sake of electron energy format known equals mc squared. And then of course light really is love. Everybody cool with that? Cheers! Now you know something. Ahead of the curb. Thanks for watching. You just got smarter than the other guy. Word, dude.